Hello and welcome to viewers of Good Morning DRC TV. I hope you are all doing well. I wanted to share something with you that caught my attention, which again tells or at least demonstrates the vision that Paul Kagame has for his neighbors. Here is the president of Burundi, Ndayishimiye, General Ndayishimiye. He's talking about the fact that Rwanda is preparing to attack Burundi. Beg your pardon there. Ready to attack Burundi. Now, in the dealings of in the situations in the Democratic Republic of Congo, as you would know, based on what we have said before, let me just say it right now that I will play you this clip. It's not long. You are going to listen from the president of Burundi in his own words, how he perceives the threat from Rwanda. You will listen to the whole of it. It's just a short clip, but I wanted to comment prior to you listening so I can give you a bit of a background story if you are not aware of what is going on. As I said, I have to say right away that Burundi has problems with Rwanda that predates the situation in the Democratic Republic of Congo. But the recent involvement of Ndayishimiye in the situation in the DRC has really taken the animosity between Burundi and Rwanda to another level. I don't know much to say whether the pre-existing situation or conditions was worse than it is right now. But one thing that I do know is the fact that based on what is happening in the Democratic Republic of Congo and the exchange that has taken place up to this very moment leads me to say that the relationship has really reached the lowest as far as both countries are concerned. Now, on the back of this, I want to say this. What is it with Paul Kagame, with his neighbors and his visions? But I believe this is still to do with the vision, the expansionist vision that he has, or what we call Tutsi land that Kagame is after, he's looking for. Now, I do understand the fact that Paul Kagame comes from a lineage of Tutsi warriors. He's a man of blood. He's a man who loves, or I would say, his whole life is kind of, if you like, fighting, and it is pretty much in his DNA. And killing people doesn't really mean a lot to him, and he will do anything. So what I want you to do is or what I'm asking you to do, I'm inviting you to do, is to listen to the entire conversation based on President Ndayishimiye's own words so you can understand. Here it is, the whole clip for you.
As Congolese are being killed, Burundian, we are fighters, we are mobilized. Together, we know that we will respond if they attack us.
We understand that you held talks between yourself and Rwanda. What is the objective of those deliberations?
Today, I can tell you that there is no talks, but we did talks before. 2020, I had initiative to resolve our problem between us with dialogue. And we agreed on many things. It was only the time of implementation. And when it was to implement is what Rwanda refused to do what he promised. And the people who did the coup was organized by Rwanda. They are living in the hand of Rwanda. This is only the problem. If Rwanda accepts to hand over them and to bring them to the justice, the problem will be finished. We don't have anything to ask to Rwanda. I asked him, tell us what the problem Burundi caused to you so that we can resolve it with dialogue. They don't say anything. They say, you closed the border. The border we closed because of that problem. It's not another problem. They don't have anything to ask to Burundi. But they refuse because they have a bad plan. They wanted to do what they are doing in the DRC. So we know that he has a plan to attack Burundi using those people. So
would you be able to defend
Burundi
yourself
also
if that were the case?
is preparing himself that when they will attack us, we will attack them. But now we don't have any plan to attack Rwanda. We want to resolve that problem with dialogue. Is why when they wanted to attend Bujumbura, passing by East DRC, if Bujumbura is near when they pass by DRC, Kigali also is near when we pass by Kirundo, by the north. So the question can be, Rwanda can be the field of war, Burundi, the field of war, and the DRC also. So it will be regional. It's why we ask to the people who wanted to help to advise Rwanda to continue to advise him not to aggress the neighbor countries, because they don't know what will happen when they will attack Burundi. They don't know.
How best do you think the conflict in the DRC can be solved? Through talks or a full-on war?
I can say that the dialogue could be the first thing to do before the war. Imagine when you killed at each other. At the end, you accepted to go to dialogue. And will it be the resurrection of those who died? Why can't we resolve that problem peacefully before the war? So in DRC, when I analyze the object of conflict, I see that it is easy. If they accepted to sit on the table, all Congolese, I don't say this group or this group. The concern of DRC is the concern of all citizens of DRC. So the government could invite all opposition political parties, armed group, to sit together and to see together how they can create the best future for all citizens. According to what we did here in Burundi in the peace process, we decided to make a dialogue between Burundians without any exception, because Burundi belongs to all citizens. So when I look to what we did in Burundi, I think that even DRC is easy there to make a peace without any foreign power. Because the problem is internal problem. The solution will not come from outside. It will come from in the heart of Congolese. And the problem of between Rwanda and the DRC is a small problem. They can resolve it without killing people. They put on a table the problem and they resolve together that problem. Why to kill people? For example, I hear Rwanda say is going there because of FDR. But who are killed? I see is Congolese. Congolese became FDR. Why they kill Congolese when they say that they are looking for FDR?